starts right now. Tonight, we're learning more about a Phoenix firefighter who allegedly caused tens of thousands of dollars worth of damage to two Valley homes. Good evening and thanks so much for joining us for 12 News at 10. I'm Kariba Devine.
I'm Mark Curtis. That firefighter is now facing several felony charges after the back-to-back arrests. 12 News journalist Gabriela Becerra joins us in studio. And Gabby, this firefighter is still employed by the city?
That's right. Gregory Kaus is currently on paid administrative leave as the Phoenix Fire Department investigates these allegations internally. A Phoenix firefighter of 17 years, Gregory Kaus is accused of significantly damaging two Valley homes. The first victim to come forward, a Peoria homeowner, claims Kaus caused more than $25,000 in damage after he allegedly drilled holes into his roof and sprayed foam into plumbing systems. Court documents reveal Kaus allegedly sent threatening text messages to the victim, saying, quote, "I know where you live and where you work. If you don't think I will destroy your life, I don't think you know who I am." Days after Kaus was arrested in the Peoria case, a second victim came forward. A former Phoenix neighbor accuses Kaus of spraying foam into his drain pipe, causing sewage to back up into his home. This incident happened in 2020 when the neighbor also accused Kaus of poisoning a lemon tree and grass in his front yard. Phoenix police say the chemical used around the tree was found in Kaus's trash can. Kaus has a criminal history. He pled guilty to attempted theft and possession of a forgery device in 2013. Court documents reveal the firefighter was also arrested in the past for public sexual indecency, public urination, and extreme DUI. Phoenix Fire Department telling 12 News they're aware of previous allegations and issues, saying, quote, "Each issue was investigated and managed consistent with our process, and when warranted, the appropriate level of discipline was given." And I reached out for Kaus for comment, and he did not answer. Reporting in studio, Gabriela Becerra, 12 News.
Gabby, thanks. Tonight we're learning new details about a man who was shot by Chandler police over the weekend. Police say this started with a domestic violence call at the DoubleTree Hotel near Chandler Boulevard and I-10 Friday night. Police say officers were trying to talk Cody Long of Phoenix, talk to him, when they say he started shooting at them. Officers then returned fire, hitting Long. He was taken to a hospital in critical condition, but tonight is listed in stable condition. No officers were hurt.
In Phoenix tonight, local loved ones and local officials gathered to celebrate the life of Robin Reed, the president and CEO of the Black Chamber of Arizona, who passed away last month. Reed had more than 40 years of experience as an entrepreneur and a consultant. He was just 62 years old when he died unexpectedly. Governor Katie Hobbs was among those in attendance tonight, and we caught up with someone who considered him to be a mentor.
He showed up for other people every day, and this is our opportunity to show up for him and show him how much he mattered to all of us. So I'm incredibly proud and honored and to be here to pay my respects to his memory and to make sure that we continue that legacy.
Phoenix Mayor Kate Gallego was also in attendance at the memorial and issued a proclamation for March 25th to be known as Robin Reed Day, and the city celebrating his life and legacy.
Well, did you get wet tonight? Some stray showers making their way into downtown Phoenix. And here's something you probably never thought you'd see: rain inside Chase Field. The D-backs playing a spring training game at home tonight, and the roof was open. Clearly no one ready for this surprise shower. They actually ended up calling the game because of the rain. We'll have more from Cam on that coming up a little bit later in sports. But let's check in with Lindsay. And Lindsay, the D-backs clearly weren't expecting the rain, and they've been dealing with roof issues at Chase Field for a couple of years. It doesn't allow them to close the roof as long as fans are inside.
Okay, well, this was an extremely small chance at a shower tonight. And as you can see on this 4-hour loop, right around 8:30, we had a couple stray showers just move through the downtown area right over Chase Field, as you saw, allowing for that downpour to happen. The rain's all exited now. Not all of us saw it tonight. It was just bad timing right over Chase Field around 7 to 8:30 tonight. Here's the big picture, though, and you can see lining the high country, some rain and snow showers. Snow levels during the overnight may drop down as low as 5,500 feet, but highest snow totals will happen in the White Mountains and also above 7,000 feet, where we're left this evening with just a few light snow showers traversing the rim and some of the rain showers that are moving through the valley, now entering Gila County, moving toward Globe. Looking ahead to tomorrow, our chances for rain in the valley, not zero. We're at about a 15% chance. The majority of the day will be dry, but we will have an outside chance for an isolated shower, very similar to what we had out there tonight. But you can see from our picture here that the majority of the rain and snow will be falling across the eastern half of the state. Western Arizona looking to stay dry tomorrow. It's still going to be a cool day, but I'm talking a big warm up before Easter, and I'll have more on that coming up in your full forecast. Caribe.
All right, we'll see you soon, Lindsay. Thank you. Tonight, a Valley man is opening up, sharing his story about the day that changed his life forever, the day that he was shot twice while driving to a rehearsal for his church choir. One of the bullets narrowly missing his heart. 12 News journalist Bianca Bono sat down with him, and now he's advocating for change.
Life can change in an instant, something Ivan Carreno knows firsthand.
Because I shouldn't be here.
Carreno plays piano in his church, and on June 28, 2018, he was driving to choir rehearsal out of nowhere.
And I just heard 3 gunshots, and then I just saw the truck just kind of go away. And in my head, I thought, like, is this really happening?
Carreno, unable to stop, crashed, only able to get out of his car when a Good Samaritan jumped in to help. That's when he saw the blood.
I was struck twice, one went in the spine, and the other one an inch away from my heart.
And it would lead to a drastic life change.
So I have a T11 spinal cord injury, and that has left me paralyzed.
Less than 2 months later, as Carreno was recovering in the hospital, another life change. His daughter was born.
I had to learn how to live with a disability, but I also had to learn how to become a father. She's never met me before my accident, so she's only seen me like this. And I want her to see somebody that she can be proud of.
Which is why Carreno holds no hate in his heart for whoever pulled the trigger that day. They were never caught due to a lack of evidence, but Carreno has forgiven them anyways. And he's sharing his story to spread awareness about the violence that exists on our streets.
And I look at that scar every day, and that gives me the fuel to say, you know what, like, I'm still here, and I'm blessed to be here.
Carreno doesn't know what the solution is, but he believes elected officials need to make a change.
But it's really sad to say that it takes me longer to get a wheelchair than for somebody to go get a gun.
Over 5 years since he was shot, Carreno has embraced his new normal. Earlier this month, going to his first ever daddy-daughter dance. And while he says there are good days and bad, he's just thankful to be alive.
Like, be a voice to the community and show people out there that, you know, life is beautiful.
What a great inspiration. Well, Carreno will be one of several speakers at our town hall to address teen violence tomorrow night. This event is catered to the Hispanic community and will be in Spanish. We want you to join in on the conversation. You can find more details by scanning the QR code on the left side of your screen. The event will be at Carl Hayden High School Auditorium from 7:30 until 8:30 and streaming online at 12news.com.